The question of whether all religions lead to the same God has been debated for centuries. Some argue that all religious paths ultimately lead to the same divine being, while others claim that the differences in theology, doctrine, and moral teachings point to distinct and incompatible conceptions of God. With billions of people following various religions, including Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, and many others, understanding their similarities and differences is crucial to answering this question. Understanding the core beliefs of major religions. To determine whether all religions lead to the same God, we must first examine what different faiths teach about God, salvation, and the ultimate purpose of life. 1. Christianity. Salvation through Christ. Christianity teaches that there is one God who exists in three persons: Father, Son, Jesus Christ, and Holy Spirit. Jesus claimed to be the only way to God. John 14:6. I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Salvation is through faith in Jesus Christ and His atoning sacrifice on the cross. The Bible rejects the idea that all paths lead to God. Acts 4:12. Salvation is found in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given to mankind by which we must be saved. 2. Islam. Submission to Allah. Islam teaches that there is only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is His final prophet. The Quran states that Islam is the true faith and that previous revelations, like the Bible, have been altered. Surah 385. And whoever desires other than Islam as religion, never will it be accepted from him. Salvation comes through submission to Allah and following the 5 pillars of Islam. 3. Hinduism. Many paths to the divine Hinduism is diverse, with many gods, but also the concept of a supreme reality, Brahman. It teaches that there are multiple paths, bhakti, karma, jnana, to spiritual liberation, moksha. Some Hindus believe all gods are different manifestations of one ultimate divine being. 4. Buddhism. Enlightenment. Without a personal God, Buddhism does not focus on a creator God, but instead emphasizes the path to enlightenment. The goal is to overcome suffering through the Eightfold Path and achieve nirvana. Some forms of Buddhism incorporate deities, but the ultimate goal is self-realization, not worship of a supreme being. 5. Judaism. Covenant with the one true God. Judaism teaches that there is one God, Yahweh, who made a covenant with Israel. The Jewish faith does not accept Jesus as the Messiah and does not teach salvation through Him. Following God's laws and maintaining faithfulness to the covenant are central. The key differences between religions. While some argue that all religions share similar moral teachings, there are significant doctrinal differences. The nature of God. Christianity teaches the Trinity. Islam emphasizes strict monotheism, and Hinduism allows for many gods. Salvation. Christianity teaches salvation by grace through faith. Islam by works and submission. Hinduism and Buddhism by personal enlightenment. The afterlife. Christianity teaches heaven and hell. Hinduism teaches reincarnation. Buddhism aims for nirvana, and Islam describes paradise and hell based on deeds. The argument that all religions lead to the same God won. The inclusivist view. Some believe that different religions are simply different paths to the same divine reality. Analogy of the blind men and the elephant. Each religion perceives part of the truth, but not the whole. Moral overlap. Many religions teach love, compassion, and justice, suggesting a common source. 2. The pluralist perspective. Pluralists argue that no single religion holds the full truth and that all provide a way to experience the divine. Influential figures like Gandhi and Dalai Lama have promoted religious harmony. Some argue that God is beyond human comprehension, so different faiths are cultural interpretations of the same ultimate being. The case against religious universalism. 1. Logical contradictions. If all religions lead to the same God, why do their teachings about God contradict each other? Christianity says Jesus is the only way, but Islam denies Jesus as the Son of God. Hinduism allows for many gods, while Islam and Judaism insist there is only one. 2. The exclusive claims of Jesus Christ, John 14:6. Jesus' claim contradicts religious pluralism. If Jesus is the only way, then religions that reject him cannot be equally valid. 3. Different views on salvation and sin Christianity. Salvation is by grace. Islam, salvation is by works. Hinduism to Buddhism, salvation is through self-effort and enlightenment. Cultural and historical perspectives on religious exclusivity early Christianity. The first Christians were persecuted for refusing to worship Roman gods. Islamic expansion. Islam spread through conquest and conversion, often rejecting religious pluralism. Hindu-Buddhist coexistence. While Hinduism and Buddhism coexisted for centuries, their core beliefs remained distinct. Religious conflicts, wars, and persecution throughout history show that religious differences have real-world consequences. Interfaith dialogue and religious tolerance. Despite theological differences, interfaith dialogue promotes mutual respect and peaceful coexistence. Recognizing common ethical teachings, respecting religious freedom, and fostering dialogue can reduce tensions between faiths. 1. Christian-Muslim relations. Some efforts focus on shared values such as family, charity, and social justice. Organizations like the Interfaith Alliance work to promote understanding between Christians and Muslims. 2. Hindu-Christian dialogue. Some Hindus see Jesus as an enlightened teacher rather than the only way to God. Missionary work has sometimes caused tensions, but dialogue initiatives promote mutual respect. 3. Interfaith cooperation in humanitarian efforts. Many religious organizations work together in disaster relief, poverty alleviation, and health care. Groups like World Council of Churches and Religions for Peace facilitate global cooperation between faiths. 4. Challenges in interfaith dialogue. While dialogue fosters peace, theological disagreements remain strong. In some regions, religious conversion is met with hostility, highlighting the limits of interfaith harmony. Do all religions lead to the same God? While many religions share ethical similarities, their core teachings about God, salvation, and the afterlife are fundamentally different. The idea that all religions lead to the same God contradicts the exclusive claims made by many of these faiths, particularly Christianity and Islam. Therefore, the claim that all religions are ultimately the same is not supported by theological, logical, or historical evidence. The truth remains a matter of faith, but the differences between religions cannot be ignored. Final thought. Rather than assuming all paths lead to the same God, it is important to seek truth with an open heart, examining each religion's claims and deciding which aligns with reason, faith, and historical evidence.